Welcome back. What's going on, guys? In the last episode, we did normal tutorial shit. And now, we're gonna do more tutorial shit. Let's go. Good morning, lazy turds. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company. This game's ironically funny. Surprisingly, the jokes haven't aged. I'm sorry. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures! Okay, we're firing you as soon as this mission's over. You can't insult Pikmin like that. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press O to call them out. Hey, watch this, I know a cool trick. Oh, I'm magical. I can pull out time one. Come on, worthless soldier. I swear it was so much easier to do in the first game. Big ol' 5. Let's just complain. I'm on a plant with a number 5 on it. It must be my birthday. Jerk. Nope, no, I'm back there. That place is back there and get used again. Patience, my guys. See? Patience. Oh, that's a 5. That was a big one. Puberty. Aw, they don't all come out at once like in the first Pikmin game. Like when you get the seed from Smoky Frog. I don't think I ever fought him. I don't think I made it to Distant Spring in time. I 100% the game by day 16. And I think I had 200 deaths. It's not bad, but not good. Yeah. Big boy, big boy. We need an even number to attack this bug. You go break bridge. Abort! Abort! No, keep going. That's not good. Oh, he woke up before I got him on top of him. So as you can see, I'm not the best at this game, but I have beaten it before, so I have what you would say experience. Tin cans with 35 is astonishing. Come on, spawn. Oh, apparently we have another spawn. Plants do sprout up immediately though, which is nice. And eventually we're gonna get a cool thing that lets them all get plucked by using the whistle. Hey, you lazy slackers, get to work! Get to work! Pronto! Okay, one guy's breaking it from the other side. They're weakening it on both sides and the guys on top are pushing it down. Come on guys, move it! Move it! Move it! I'm surprised they didn't have it re-release Mario Party 1 for N64 Online. As long as you don't use N64 controller, you're definitely not gonna get a drill in your hand by doing the tug of war game. This is a soft plastic on the controllers now. That one made it first. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When their might is ferocious. They're able to destroy little rocks. They can break up rocks with leaves on their heads. Shut up, you already went over this. I do not care. I don't care if I can press this expand group. I don't care about love. And I don't care about min. I don't care about any of those button controls. Plop. Utter scrap. Look at this face on the can. You call this utter scrap? Yeah, I don't think so. Come on, guys. War with random hole we found in the ground. See if I can do a speedrun trick. I can't do it as well as that. Water? There is water. Everyone has swimming lessons, right? You guys must have swimming lessons, right? Nope. How dare you? I thought you guys got swimming lessons over the past 20 minutes we've been gone. Oh, man! We can't go for a swim! Interesting. Warm air is rolling up from this hole in the ground. No! No! That probably explains why they no longer call them holes anymore. That is something that I don't like about the fourth game. Is the fact that the cave entrances are literally just plastic tubes. Like, how is that supposed to be realistic? At least here it's cave holes. Like, the house level. The house is perfectly intact, despite the fact this is long after civilization existed. It should be buried under and such, like how everything plays out in this game. And that's like one of the biggest drawbacks from Pikmin 4 and why I hate it is the lack of realism. It was clearly designed to appeal to 5-year-olds. Especially with that lock-on mechanic that actually makes the game more painful to play. Especially with the caves, which they brought back. And that and lock-on don't mix at all. And I find it funny, like, everyone's saying, like, Pikmin 4 is the best game ever made. But you're complaining about all the different issues of Pikmin 2, like how the caves don't feel realistic, like how it's completely bright inside the caves, or you can't make up groups anymore because everything's too cramped. All of that still applies in 4. No one bats in an eye because the game came out after no game in 10 years. If Pikmin 4 released like 1 year after 3, everyone would be ranting about it so hard. I mean, hear me out. Emergence Cave, treasure 0. What's the point coming down here then? Yeah, that usually means treasures you've collected from so far. I think in the other caves will actually tell you what treasures are in there. Sub-level 1. Time to dungeon crawl. And now, resetting the game so you can practically reload is going to be slightly harder and easier on the Switch. So now you don't have to turn the console off and back on. The heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. So it's like a house. Analyzing suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. Breathe air for a living. Check the underground terrain. Press plural to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod. Why do I have no value on Craigslist? Probably because you're completely rusty and can't make landings. We get shot out of the ship every time we want to leave. It's funny that this ship comes with a full-fledged AI, all the life support pod systems, and yet it has less of a value than the Dolphin, because all of its parts cost like millions of dollars. The freaking UV lamp, the Geiger counter. It's just because that one uses expensive parts, but it does less stuff, but still has more value. That's ship vehicles for you. Now time to piss off the ship by putting these in his body. Let's kill these baby Borborgs that aren't even babies. Aww. This ain't a 7-Up bottle anymore. Quenching elbow. It's no longer quenching. I don't even like soda. I don't drink it. I drink only water. Speaking of which, I should have brought water with me because I'm thirsty. I am quenched. I use a quenching album, but I'm not quenched because of that. I'm just quenched because I realized I didn't bring the water with me. I love that zoom in. You get so visible anger on a ship. How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? I am suing you. My inside is rusty and filled with cockroaches enough as it is. You should clean me every now and then. How are beasts not worth much? You think like the bosses would be worth much? Because think about that. You could just behead them and mount them on your wall. I mean, a bunch of collectors would want those as decoration pieces. Or you can make Borborg hide carpets. How does none of this have value? I can understand baby Borborgs, but like the giant one, you can just mount their heads on walls, and I'd say that's worth some value. Now, the best part about Pikmin 2, and people were saying was the greatest feature of Pikmin 4, despite the fact it was in 2, was the fact that you don't have to round up your guys. You can just go straight to a cave and they'll follow you. That's in 2. Why do people act like it's a new fancy feature that was introduced in 4? It isn't. In fact, most of the quality of life features are already in the older games. People just straight up forgot. Another reason to hate Pikmin 4. People are praising it just because they're starving. Yeah, we're rolling our eyes against you, shit. We know all this Pikmin commanding shit. No, only Pikmin will follow you. Now we just gotta wait for him to deliver that stuff. So, hey Louie, you wanna play poker? Wanna play poker? Get the cards out. I'm gonna do an ace stack. Nice, and I actually don't know how to play poker. We'll play blackjack. Citrus lump. I actually do like orange juice. They gotta have no pulp and calcium. No pulp, calcium is the best flavor. What? There's still more. Nope, they're all done. You actually don't have. You only have to collect one treasure in this game to beat it, I think. You just have to collect the berries that was required for the tutorial. And you can just collect beast hides over and over, and eventually you'll just beat the deck. Like, we don't even have to finish this. We can just leave. We can just keep finishing this over and over and not do anything else. Get no treasures, get no purple, get no nothing. We'll unlock the Whistle Wild. And honestly, that's pretty baller. That's pretty wild. I just said baller in 2024. It's the Earth! Mars is so similar to Earth! Oh, there could be a chance we're on Earth, but I'm still gonna say we're on Mars. This is definitely Mars. It's inconceivable that such an immune object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet's atmosphere. As seen from space. There's like 2 people who play this game. It's like, this is a lie. The Earth is flat. Quit lying to us. There's only like 2 people who've played this game or saw the trailers. Like, nope, this game is not good. It thinks round Earth is a thing. No, that's how the world is, Karen. It's a round Earth, and you have to deal with it. If you were even 100 red Pikmin, will be unable to lift it. Why specifically red Pikmin? Foreshadowing. Yeah, foreshadowing. Get the bug! Fear the bug! Fear the bug! Fear the bug! Fear the bug! How did Louie get bitten? How? How did Louie get bitten? How? You have one job, Louie. Flowers, yep, foreshadowing. He should have just said Pikmin. Then it would have been a shock, a surprise. Oh, this ain't the one. Yeah, this tricked me when I last played it too, because it's supposed to be a really giant word that says astounding, but that's later. And I freaking love it when it's a so massive word that says astounding. These flowers bloom in the cave because there's a sun leaking out towards the thing. The Pikmin are restless. Their desire to be thrown to the flower. So the desire to change genders, basically. Or not. They have a strong desire to change races. Okay, then you do you. I'm gonna have to cut that one out too. I need to stop Pikmin jokes. Now, something you always want to do if you're swapping Pikmin, take the group you have the most of that takes the least importance in a cave, and make sure it's their leaves. Leaves or buds. Those are the ones you want to throw into converter flowers. And I'm gonna do the most tacky thing and wait here for about 3 minutes. Because then they'll turn into flowers, so I'll see you once they turn into flowers. Wow, look at that, they're all flowers now. I even got my water, and I got some Girl Scout cookies I just found. They're chocolate and fudge, or chocolate and peanut butter. It's really good. Thump. Thump. Dimensional rifting thuds, apparently, according to the new lore, played by Pikmin 4. Very heavy and strong. Only because they had dimensional rifting thuds doesn't mean he's heavy and strong. See, waiting is the key, because now they're all flowers. I don't have to find nectar for them. Oh, my son, cool. Strength of 10 Pikmin, huh? Cookie. Those cookies are good, but they melt fast. Ta-da. Perfect! I don't have a charge ability, but I have a swarm. Which both of them should have been picked before. They added the swarm, but you have to beat the game to unlock it, so what's the damn point? Chug down some water. Typical 2012 style gaming setup. Most people had a basement, I have a shed. Special treasure. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere. It's a globe! Why is there a chip? Error, I can only decode a portion of the data. But I did retrieve new geographic charts. You could just look at the globe, dude. I'll input this data into my planetary database and name it the sphere chart. How original. You're gonna name the next one a thing. I know it. A round globe. Exploration kit. I don't understand why they would show the exploration kit, because it doesn't do much. It just shows you what special treasures you have unlocked. Yeah, those treasures that glow like that, you'll find at the final floors of caves, and they'll give you special abilities. One of which, like I said earlier, makes it you can pluck all your Pikmin using your whistle, which is based off a feature that was taken out of the first game. So, giant geyser away. This is much more realistic Did an air fan in the ground, Pikmin 4. How? There it is. Astounding! Water shooting out this geyser with incredible force. Don't take that out of context. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Yeah, it's an open fire hydrant. It's like one of those cartoons. We're supposed to press O to try. How convenient. Right back where we started. It'd be neat if like cutscene actually showed you the other sub-levels. Like it showed the first, just showed like a small bit of the first one. That actually would be a neat Easter egg to include. It's because how that one shows like it goes straight up to the top where you started. There could be a hole in each sub level, and it lines up with where the geyser would be. But I guess they couldn't do that in 2 because most of the levels are randomly generated. But they could have done that in 4, and it would have been cool. Like a neat little thing that you can find, but you can't go down it. You can block each one off. But that'd be a neat thing to spot, and then when you get to that cutscene and you look up, and it's like, oh, that's what those are for. Like, how am I having better ideas for Pikmin 4 than the actual devs did after 10 years? No wonder the game took so long to come out. They had no ideas for it. All they really did was just bring every enemy back and do so many baby features that you can't turn off. That was it. And they did a dog for marketing purposes. Like, that game was such cash grab. It's really bad. I hate it. Everyone's saying it's the greatest Pikmin game. It absolutely sucks. It reeks. Far Cry for Pikmin 3, which is amazing. And it actually has a good story they could have expanded on. I mean, they had the gold spiders in the DLC. They could have plotted Pikmin 4 around how they link up to the Plasma Wave because they're both gold. So they would come for an excuse to make it feel like it wasn't just a lazy gold enemy that like they do in all the Mario games. They could have worked around that and made a good plot around that, but instead they retconned the entire franchise. After 10 years of rating, we got a retcon. That's enough to make you hate the game. And on top of that, the new timeline sucks. Louis is the official villain now, and I don't like that. I like how it was just up to speculation in 2 and 3. Like, it was just like a bastard that you hate, but he's kind of innocent. And 2, like, in the Picklepedia, once you unlock his stuff, he secretly talks about how he wants to become part of a cooking show, or, like, wants to start his own restaurant. Like, that's good character from him. I like that. And it's a nice thing to unlock after beating the game. Oh yeah, here it is. You're not allowed to continue in day 2. Our work is done. Wait, you still want to work after I called you lazy assholes? Oh my goodness, now you have to be lazy assholes. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You beat up 2 tiny bugs. And I'm gonna force you to work 24/7 after going through 3 caves in a row in day 51. Foreshadowing. I find that funny. The easiest cave, you did practically nothing. And they're saying that you're tired. But you can do like 3 of the hardest caves in the game back to back in one day and you won't say a thing. It's just funny, the inconsistency of it. This game is ironically funny. Just because of how exotic it is. Pace makes way, so take it slow and steady. That's when I'm gonna drink some water. Why did I see the window already? Bookshelf. Why? I murdered you 2. What are you guys doing still alive? This area is gonna be useless until we get some foreshadowing. We're gonna get some foreshadowing, Pikmin. Whee! I lost 7 in battle because I was dumb. That's sad. Well, we got started over. Start all over. I would do that, but honestly, I'm gonna lose a good chunk of my Pikmin to the bosses. So it doesn't matter. The Gatling Ranks exist. I'm gonna lose Pikmin. And here's the get into the more funny day 2 stuffs. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt with happy Hokatate savings alone, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! This just making me think of the Chugga Comrade Let's Play I watched so long ago. I'm continuing the legacy. Pretty much. And in part 3, we're going to be going to this place, an awakening wood. It does not awaken and it does not wood. The entire place is made of dirt. Just kidding. But it does have some of the best theme music ever. That might get copyrighted for, who knows. But, anyways, that is it for day 2 and part 2. I will see you in part 3.